And back the other way comes
Hamilton Bulldogs,
Thomas
great weekend on the road. Win against a top 10 team in the country in Ottawa. That followed up with another W in Kingston. So they head north again this week. But first, we got Patrick Thomas on the show, who's on a bit of a heater right now. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Representing the curls, yes. Us curly-haired kids got to stick together.
Yeah, we do.
Good stuff there. Have you ever grown it out? You ever had a big, like...
During COVID, I grew it out pretty long, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Because, so you're from Oakville. You grew up in Oakville, but you played in Hamilton, your minor hockey.
Yeah, I switched over when I was about 13 just because I had some connections, and I started playing in Hamilton, and I've been here since, so I love it here. Yeah.
So shout out to the Hamilton Huskies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to be cool because, like, I don't know, there's little Huskies that take you guys out in the ice and watch you guys all the time. So were you one of those kids, like, back in the day watching the Bulldogs?
I never got to go on the ice, but definitely we had the Huskies Day a couple of weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And I usually don't give out pucks, but it was the one day I was tossing them over the glass just because got to represent my guys.
That's the thing. So I played on Sunday with like NHL alumni guys, and there was a bunch of kids like wanting for pucks and doing like the whole paper, rock, scissors. Yeah. Like, you guys get all that all the time at all the games when you're doing warm-ups?
Yeah, I try not to pay attention to it because then you give it to one, the other kids feel bad.
Right.
So.
And you're kind of supposed to be focused on your own game?
Yeah, try to focus on myself.
Well, listen, dude, you played with a couple of your teammates with the Huskies.
Yeah, I did.
So shout out who you played with and what that was like.
Florian Jackeye, Tristan Malbuff. I also played with Adrian Rebello just in the summertime. So it's awesome being able to stick with them. Yeah. Yeah. If you told me that back then, I would have been able to play for the Bulldogs with them. I would have been pretty pumped out.
Pretty cool, right? And then so you're from Oakville. So you're billeting in Hamilton. Okay, who's your billet? So we always like to give them a shout out.
Ken and Catherine, best billets out there. Thank you guys.
Ken and Catherine. Do they have any kids?
Yeah, Allie.
How old's Allie?
15.
Right, okay. Yeah. That's going to be cool because there's two of you. Who else is living with you guys?
Mateo Droback.
Right, so who eats more out of the fridge?
Probably him. He'll eat like 6 eggs a day.
6 eggs. So is it open? Can you just go into the fridge whenever you want? Can you make yourself at home even though it's not your home? Yeah,
the billets are great. They really give us that kind of freedom, but Drobes definitely abuses the fridge there.
So you say Drobes because everybody's got a nickname. And I was looking at yours is a pretty common name. Yeah. 2 first names. Patrick Thomas. Yeah. So I'm going to say nickname would be Patty.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Patty or Tommy? I don't know. Would be another one.
Never been Tommy. No.
Never, but it's always been Patty.
Yeah.
So everybody on the ice, when you hear Patty, you know that somebody's yelling. Yeah. Yelling at you. Well, listen, you're doing pretty good because lots of changes with the Bulldogs. We've been talking about this a lot. A lot of guys have left to go somewhere else. You got a lot of new faces. But what did the results this weekend kind of do for you guys' confidence?
It was great for us. It was our first week with real practice with our new guys, so I think that definitely helped out, and it was a great weekend against some tough teams, so it was definitely good to get on the board with a couple wins.
Well, because that's the thing, too. Yeah, you shipped out some really talented guys in Logan Morrison and Avery Hayes, but you got some good guys back. They're just a little bit younger.
Yeah, exactly. It's just building a different identity as a team, and we'll work on that.
Give us a couple names for anybody watching maybe doesn't know a couple of the guys. Just
Nick Lardis, Sahil Panwar are both on my line. We've been doing pretty well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going on your road trip to up north, right? So what are you going to be doing on this long road trip?
I usually try to bring my laptop. I tell myself I'll do school. I'll download some tabs because the Wi-Fi doesn't really work too well, but it usually doesn't work out.
Right. What's everybody else doing? Are they watching movies or listening to music or just playing cards or whatever?
Playing cards in the back.
Right. So, and you're trying to do schoolwork.
Yeah.
Tell them to quiet down. I got schoolwork to do here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's get you set because we're on the road this week. So next home game isn't for a little bit. It's not until the following week when the Flint Firebirds. You guys haven't played those guys in a long time because you didn't play them at all last year. Thursday, January the 26th. Puck drop 7 o'clock. Another weeknight game. Great to have Patty Thomas on the show with us this morning. Good luck this weekend. Get that homework done.
I will. Thank you.
Cheers.